Good morning, my friends, and welcome back once again to Brotherhood of the Bat Collectibles. My name's Chris, and I'm the Batman statue collector, and I woke up this morning to a really great video from JND Studios. Obviously, they have now fully revealed the Batman and also the Robert Pattinson Batman from JND Studio, 1/3 scale, and we have the video. So I wanted to kind of live react with it today and just kind of, share my thoughts and opinions as we go. So I'm going to go ahead and start it, so here we go. Got the Riddler prompt here. Separate. Oh, are they going to offer them? I wonder if they're going to offer them separately, because that was a big controversy on the Dark Knight one. Yep, two separate bases. That was smart. They listened to feedback on that. See, it looks good. Yeah, that looks good. Portrait looks pretty good. Looks pretty good, especially with shadow. Close. It looks a little off to me, but that looks good. The mass portrait. I think it's going to be sold separately. That is so smart. I love the Robert Pattinson costume.
With each new project, we aim to bring something new to the market and especially to our JND collectors. And the slogan "to stand apart" stays the course with this resolve. The production of 1 to 3, the Batman, wasn't without its difficulties. Firstly, we didn't have the film in hand to study as a reference. It was also the first project for a new artist. And
new artist.
And still have logistic issues.
It's always
stemming from
exciting.
The pandemic. However, these problems forced us
Love
to
these behind the scenes.
more, and thus, we're able to proudly present you with the outcome today.
See them working on ZBrush there. I do like the pose. I think it's very good. It's
Actually had the reveal for 1 to 3, the Batman, scheduled a few weeks earlier, but James made a big decision to delay it because he wanted to make a change to the design that reflected what he saw and interpreted in the film. While Christopher Nolan's The Dark Knight showed Bruce Wayne undergoing an internal change to become Batman, The Batman by Matt Reeves seemed to show a Batman who only had one thing in mind: a very clear motive of vengeance upon the criminals of Gotham City. And as the unmasked Bruce Wayne, he didn't really show us another side of the character. So James thought that this project needed two separate characters that represented one motive. Batman and Bruce Wayne of The Dark Knight had to stand on the same base to represent two sides of one person.
duality.
Batman needed Batman and Bruce Wayne to stand separately to each reflect the same desire.
It does look good right there.
That is why we have two versions, one of Batman and one of Bruce Wayne.
I think that was really smart that we can buy them separately. Really smart.
영화를 보고 나서 제임스와 제가 합의해서 방향을 정한 게 배트맨과 브루스 웨인의 출시였어요. 이 영화에서
Very smart decision.
복수의 순간을 기다리면서 그 자체가 복수의 아이콘이 돼가는 거였고요. 그래서 배트맨이 되기만을 기다리고 있는 듯한 초조함을 받고요. 그리고 배트맨이
Costume looks good.
복수의 화신이 됐죠. 뭔가 속은 끝없이 갈등했는지 몰라도 철저하게 이중적으로 자기를 포장하던 다크나이트의 브루스와는 좀 다른 느낌이었습니다. 배트맨 역시 그 연장선상에서
So I believe I saw the initial price, and again I'll have to go back and look, but I saw $2,500. I think that's just for Batman. I don't think that's for both.
뭔가 성숙되지 않고 고도화되지 않은 초보 배트맨의 모습. 그래서 그 분위기가 담긴 요소들을 최대한
Texture on the suit looks really great.
그 중심에 있는 배트슈트는
And it's not black, it's gray, which is accurate.
느낌은 아직은 아니기 때문에 우리의 작품을 통해서 컬렉터분들은 그 풋내를 느꼈으면 했고요.
Texture looks good. I do think the face portrait looks pretty good here.
풋내를 살짝 지우지만 코스튬 자체가 지니는 특징에서 예를 들어서 안면부를 그대로 유지하면서
That looks really good right there. It's cool that Cal snaps on. That's really neat.
슈트 자체의 여러 소재들의 질감들이 서로 조합된 느낌을 주는데
I've said it every video. I think that every release,
탁재를 떼지 못한
it's still a little off to me right there.
그대로 보여주는
Every release seems to be getting better though from JND.
팀의 상태를 잘 설명해주기 때문에 그 부분에 노력했고요. 브루스
I know they're always wanting to up the level anyway.
고담 최고의 부자 느낌은 찾아보기 어려웠고요. 어딘가 어둡고 어리숙하고 머리는 정전돼
That looks good right there. So again, it always is the lighting. Like it's amazing.
보이고요.
And certain angles, like I don't feel like it looks amazing right there, but it did just for that.
그저 밤이 돼서
angle a second ago.
아무 관심이 없는 무심한 감정을
But it's really cool to be able to have just a Bruce Wayne. I feel like that looks pretty good right there.
새로 합류한 백수 작가 배아영 작가
Sometimes the dim lighting, I just feel like it doesn't really do these pieces justice. And all these companies use the really dark lighting,
만족스러운 작업이었습니다.
which I get. I think that looks good. So obviously the big competition here is going to be Clean Studios and Prime. So they're all similar.
저에게 새로운 열정,
Which one do you like best? Like that's the hard part.
오래 다니던 회사를 나와서 새로운 것에 도전해 보고 싶은 저에게 좋은 기회를 준 JND 스튜디오와
So which company was he with?
팀원들에게 그 일원으로서 부끄럽지 않은
Not sure.
모습을 보여드리고 싶었습니다. 특히 무언가 최고를 향한 도전을 하고 있다는
Maybe Hot Toys?
생각이 마음에 들었고요. 또 그것을 통해서 저 스스로를 증명해 보이고 싶었습니다. 처음
Obviously the hand punched hair guys, the silicone heads, which not everybody loves, but
고준 선배님과
is what it is.
옆에서 협력해 주시는 팀원들 덕분에 멋진 작품을 만들어낼 수 있었다고 생각합니다. 그리고 무엇보다
It's really cool to see the molds and the printing process.
프로토타입이 아닌 양산에서 지금보다 그 이상을 컬렉터분들께 전달해 드릴 수 있도록 끝까지 최선을 다하겠습니다. 앞으로 더 많은 작품을 통해
What do you guys think of the pose? Do you like it? I mean, similar to the Prime 1 pose,
수 있도록 노력하겠습니다.
which I think looks good.
저희는 그간 업계에 새로운 화두를 던져왔습니다. 그리고 그 변화를 선도해 나가는 업계 최고의 리더로서 우리의
Yeah, it's cool to see the 3D printer right there. It's really neat.
양산품을 콜렉터분들에게 드리는 그 약속을
I love that the cowl actually snaps down on it.
그래서 이번 더 배트맨 작품에서부터 우리는 그간 우리가
New painting method.
도달하고 싶었던
Ooh, interesting.
풍성한 피부톤을 재현할 수 있는
The silicone, painting on silicone is difficult.
개발해내었습니다. 실리콘이라는 소재와 더불어 여러분들께 굉장히 큰 감동을
I feel like that looks pretty close. It's
이것은 피부톤에
92%, 93% for me.
브루스웨인에서부터
He doesn't look as old. Like
적용할 수 있게 될
the
것입니다.
Dark Knight one looked older to me, but I feel like he looks age appropriate.
우리가 여러분들께 자신
Oh,
있게
here comes the creepy eyeball scene.
그 컨셉에 더욱
Every time.
그 노력이라고 저희는 말씀드릴 수 있겠습니다. 이러한 노력 JND 스튜디오
JND's trademark, the eyeball scene there.
이것이 얼마나 큰 전진인지 알아차릴 수 있을 것이라고 생각합니다.
I think a lot of collectors will like this too. Again, it'll come down to price point, I think.
상상도 할 수 없었던 그러한 영역에 속하기 때문에 그렇습니다. 우리가 여러분께 드린 네 가지의 약속을 기억하십니까? 이 네 가지의 약속이야말로
4 core values from JND.
회사들의 상식이 되기를 바랍니다. 그리고 우리가 이 상식을 달성하기 위한 건전한 경쟁이야말로 이 고단한 취미를 즐기는
I think the Bruce Wayne head looks better than the unmasked
간절히
Batman head.
그 일에 무엇보다 JND 스튜디오는 앞장설 것입니다. 그리고 결코 게을러지지도 않을 것입니다. 그리고 어떠한 상황이 와도 이것을 타협하는 일은 절대 없을 것입니다. 이것이 바로 우리가 여러분들과의 약속을
It's really cool to see
지켜내야
that.
하는 우리의 사명이기 때문에 그렇습니다. 우리의 동료가 되어 주시겠습니까? Let's JND.
It's always so cool to see new reveals like this. I think that looks good. I do. Love that. Okay, so I think it's brilliant that they're doing two separate statues. That is very, very smart. I think that the unmasked Bruce Wayne portrait looks pretty good. It's close. I feel like it's better than the unmasked portrait for the Batman statue itself. I think the Batman statue itself looks good. The cowl looks good. Everything looks really accurate. So I think that both of these are going to be pretty big hits. I think that the decision again to do them separately was really smart. I would actually consider just a Bruce Wayne because I don't have a Bruce Wayne. I have just Batman. So I think that that would actually be really cool. Like let's say that you prefer the Prime 1. You can get the Prime 1 and then get the separate Bruce Wayne from JND. I think that's really cool. Actually, I might consider doing that actually. It might be my first JND piece. We'll see. I want to see more. But I like what I'm seeing. I think it's very, very impressive overall. And I don't know. I really do consider JND to continue to get better with each piece. But what do you guys think? I'm going to turn it over to you. I want to know what you guys think about this reveal. Again, it's always really cool. Thanks to JND for doing these videos. It's always neat to see what they're coming out with. And again, I think that this is one of their better pieces for sure, without a doubt. Just my initial reaction. Again, the price point is what it is. I mean, if you're going to spend over $2,000 for a third scale, you have to love it, right? I mean, it has to be a super loved piece because, again, it's really difficult to justify the prices for a whole bunch of these things anymore. So, I don't know. I want to know what you guys think. It's pretty awesome. So I'm getting ready to head to work. I hope you guys all have a fantastic day. If you did enjoy this video, please make sure you like it. Please subscribe if you haven't done so. And otherwise, just thank you guys again for spending your morning or your afternoon with me. Again, I love you all, and I'll see you soon right here in the Batcave. Bye, everybody. Hey guys, thank you so very much for watching today, and if you're new here, please hit the subscribe button right here on the screen and check out these two awesome videos. I think you're going to love them. And also please join us on social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. I would love to have you join in all the fun. Thank you guys so very much for watching. See you in the Batcave.